after my transplant, I realized something very important. You can't manage what you don't measure. So, for instance, your doctors track your labs, right, to know how to adjust your meds. So, why wouldn't you want to also track your numbers, your metrics? So, tracking my health every day has really made a big difference in how I plan my day, my recovery, my energy, and my overall wellness. And today I'm sharing 3 devices that I use on a daily basis, tools that really help me to monitor my sleep, my metabolism, pain, and even my hair. Aloha, friend. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gina, and I am a transplant wellness specialist. 31 years ago, I had a kidney transplant, which set me on this journey of health and wellness. Never in a million years would I have thought I would be here, but here I am. And now I'm sharing my knowledge and experience with other organ transplant recipients. So, are you ready to learn about the 3 devices that I use daily? Let's go. So the first one that I use is red light therapy, and it looks like this. It is a panel. Just turn it on like that. I won't make you look at that the whole time, so take that down. So this panel is from Therastage. It's called a tri-lite. It is a high-powered medical grade red and near infrared light therapy panel. It covers a broad spectrum from 600 to 900 nanometers, which allows it to penetrate deeply and support your healing in multiple ways. So red light therapy has been studied extensively and can help with various different things, such as improving your skin health and texture, reducing fine lines, and promoting collagen production. So I actually do have a red light that is just for my face. I didn't bring it here today. And I bought it last year and started using it, but then I started having these dizzy spells at the beginning of this year and thought that might that maybe that was the cause, because that was one of the first things that I had been using that I hadn't done before. Fortunately, I discovered that wasn't the problem, but I haven't gotten back into the habit of using it. So I do intend to use it and do kind of a, this is what my face looks like 30 days after I use it type of thing. So I'll keep you in the loop on what's going on there. But I do intend to use it. So I'm excited about the differences in fine lines and wrinkles. You can use it to enhance muscle recovery, reduce inflammation, and improve your endurance. You can also reduce pain from conditions like arthritis, fibromyalgia, or just general post-activity soreness. I believe that athletes are using red light therapy now. You can get better sleep by signaling melatonin production. It can boost your mood, your cognitive function, and even your eye health, something that I'm super interested in. And it can promote hair growth and thickness by increasing the blood flow to the scalp. So I first started using this particular panel consistently last year when I was working on an herb farm. I wasn't used to physical labor, and my low back took the brunt of it because I was digging and I was on my knees a lot, pulling weeds, using a shovel, all the things. And so I decided to try the red light therapy to see if it would help. And to my surprise, it did. Super exciting. And since then, I've made sure to pack it with me anytime I'm doing work that might challenge my body. So what I did was I made sure that it was in the car with me every time I went to work on the farm. And so when I would leave, I would just tuck this behind me like this in the car, because it has the thing you can plug into the car. And I had an hour ride home. And so using this for that hour, that solid hour, and then again in bed, that night, when I woke up the next morning, I didn't have that pain, that very discomfort from like, oh gosh, I've been bending over for too long. So it was fabulous. And so I love that it's this is a targeted panel, right? So I have also used it on my knees, and most recently I've been using it on my hair. So earlier this year I caught the flu and noticed some hair loss as a side effect. Not fun. And while I can't say for certain that the red light is fully restoring it, because I did do a couple of other things, it has become a part of my daily wellness routine. So, like I said, this particular panel is portable and flexible, so you can use it at home or on the go. So even a small device like this, just little device, can be very effective. Though a full body panel is probably going to be ideal if you want maximum benefits. Okay, so that's the red light therapy. Number 2, the second tool that I use is my Oura Ring. So you may have heard of the Oura Ring. It's a health tracker that monitors sleep, activity, heart rate variability, stress levels, basically everything I need to understand how my body is responding to daily life. I had been eyeing the Oura Ring for a few years, and I finally decided to get one last year as a gift to myself. And since using it, I have seen noticeable improvements in my sleep quality and my HRV. And mainly that's because it's not helping me to sleep better, right? So it gives you a number 1 through 100. And based on that number, I've made various different changes to my sleep habits. And I'll add different things. And I now have cracked the code on my sleep, which I'm so excited about. And so I'm pretty consistently getting high 80 and low 90 readings, which is great for me. And the HRV is something that I'm recently interested in. And because the HRV, your heart rate variability, is a key measure of recovery and stress resilience. And it's been really interesting to look at because it measures your stress. And on days when I'm actually not feeling like I don't feel like I'm really stressed, I'll have 5 hours of like high stress. So I'm still working on trying to improve that and figure out what's going on there. But I do like the fact that I can see what's going on. And one of my favorite features is the trend reporting. So I can see weekly, monthly, and quarterly patterns, which help me to understand what's really working for my body and what isn't. Because as the saying goes, you can't manage what you don't measure. So what I have found is that using this consistently and paying attention to the trends rather than day-to-day fluctuations over time, small insights add up to meaningful improvements and health recovery. So highly suggest the Oura Ring. It's really been great. I know a lot of people have the watch trackers, but I don't want to wear a watch to bed. And I've also seen a tracker that like goes around your neck, which I was interested in, but that's not something that I would wear at night, like wearing it around my neck. That's just weird. The only thing I wear around my neck is this, and this is kind of mildly annoying as it is, but this is an EMF protector. So I like to wear that, especially when I'm sleeping. Okay, so that was number 2. Number 3 is a Lumen. This is what it looks like. So it's a device that measures your metabolism using your breath. So here's how it works. When your mitochondria burn carbs, they release more CO2 into your blood. And when they burn fat, they release less. So Lumen measures the percent of CO2 in your breath and determines whether you're primarily burning fat or carbs for fuel. It's been fascinating. So the way you use it, there's an app. And so you open up the app and then you turn on the Lumen, which is this little button here, and you see it lights up. You take off the cap and then you inhale for 4 seconds. And I'm not going to do it because I don't want to get lipstick on it. But you put it in your mouth and basically you inhale for 4 seconds and it counts down for you. You hold your breath for 10 seconds and then you exhale for 6 seconds. Excuse me. I'm dying of thirst. Okay. The app then gives you a score from 1 to 5. A lower score, like a 1 or a 2, indicates that you're metabolically fit, burning more fat than carbs. And a higher score, a 4 or 5, shows your metabolism may need improvement. I've had plenty of 4s and 5s. This is an area I definitely need to improve. So I definitely appreciate the fact that I can look at it every day. So I use the Lumen every morning before eating so that I can adjust my nutrition for the day. So based on your reading, it gives you your what is the word I'm looking for? Your macros for the day. Your carbs, your protein, and your fat. So this is really helpful for staying on track with energy levels and appetite control. And according to studies, many people struggle with obesity, diabetes, or metabolic syndrome. So tracking your metabolism can be a game changer for long-term health. And some of the benefits of Lumen include, and these are listed on their website, fewer cravings and better appetite control, burning more fat even while you're at rest, using carbs for energy rather than storing them as fat, and eating enough to lose weight without slowing your metabolism. So for me, combining the Lumen with the Oura Ring and the red light therapy gives me a good picture of my health, from recovery and sleep to metabolism and overall wellness. So each of these devices gives me different insights, but together they create a holistic picture of my health. The red light therapy supports recovery and wellness. The Oura Ring tracks my body's signals, and the Lumen helps me to understand how to fuel my day. So it's this well-rounded picture. And the biggest lesson I've learned is that tools can empower you, but really listening to your body is always key. Even small daily adjustments guided by real data can make a huge difference in your recovery, your energy, and your overall well-being. So that is it for this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a like and be sure to subscribe for more tips on transplant wellness, recovery, and practical tools to support your journey. And I'd love to know, what is your favorite way to track your health? Do you track your health? Comment below. I would love to hear. And I will see you in the next video.